phrase I'm hearing on this show all the time, and I have to take it apart. I have to dissect it. I have to see what's behind it. A number of you are living in a dream world, folks. You're living in a dream world. It generally comes up when I talk about marriage. Everybody knows I've been married more than just about every radio talk show host out there. Married 4 times, going through my 4th divorce. Larry King's not on the radio anymore, Dean. If he was, I would certainly concede the crowd to Larry, but he's moved to television now. So, Dr. Dean Adele, I believe, has been married 5 times. But I'm definitely up there in the top 5. No question about it. Married 4 times, going through my 4th divorce. And so the subject of marriage comes up on this show a lot. A lot. It really does. And I thought that it would be interesting to look at something that you've been saying to me when you call in on the telephone. It's troubling me because you are mistaken. I ask people all the time, what's in it for a guy to get married? Or why get married? There are variations on this question. And almost everybody responds. Of course, they have a variety of responses, but there's one response that's pretty consistent throughout it all. People say, you get married for security. A number of people believe that getting married will provide them with something called security. First of all, that implies that as a single person, you are not and cannot be secure. Do you need a second person to be secure? Can you not be secure on your own? Why do you need to get married to have security? That's one thing I want to know. Here's another one. What gives you the harebrained idea that getting married provides you security? Now, I'll speculate a little bit here. Some of you are still under the impression when you get married, it's like handcuffing yourself to the Golden Gate Bridge. You're stuck there, and you can't go anywhere. Because at one time, it was very hard to get a divorce. I mean, if you could dive back to the times when marriage was largely a religious institution, religions such as the Roman Catholic religion, very reluctant to give you a divorce or an annulment. So when you would get married, you had to have a lot of money to get the divorce, or you have to have a pretty good reason. And some people had pretty good reasons in the Catholic Church, and they still couldn't get an annulment or a divorce. You know, my husband is beating me, my husband's a drunk, blah, blah. You couldn't get a divorce anyway. Rich people got divorces. Frank Sinatra got Catholic Church approved divorces. Because the chairman of the board could just hand over a little cashola to the Catholic Church. Nothing they like more than the hard green stuff. Well, except for the hard, fleshy-colored stuff. That they like that too. But the cold, hard green stuff, that's what they like the most. So Frank would fork over some of the cashola, and suddenly he'd be divorced. Unlike Catholics who made $20,000 a year, they couldn't get divorces. So I guess by handcuffing yourself to another person, somehow people feel they have security. But there's no guarantee the other person will work. There's no guarantee the other person will treat you nicely. There's no guarantee the other person won't be a drunk or a drug addict. There's no guarantee they'll stay with you, even if they are legally bound to you by a document. Where's the security? Where is it? Getting married does not provide you with security. About the only thing getting married does, and I've alluded to this on the air, but let's elaborate on this a bit, is that there are women out there who want to sit on their fat asses that are getting fatter, do absolutely nothing, pay for absolutely nothing, have somebody required to pay their bills for them, and then if he gets fed up and decides to go away, he can be forced to pay her bills